House of Mercy is a resource for anyone with AIDS that doesn't have care and can no longer live on their own. We're here to help, and we're one of the main ministries of the Sisters of Mercy South Central Community.
Jose was with us for several months. When he came to us, he was terminal. It took a little while, of course, to build a relationship with him. And it was also difficult to understand because I don't speak Spanish, and Jose, of course, primary language was Spanish. But we were able to relate spiritually. He knew a little bit of English, and he was always very pleased when I would come in and visit him and pray with him. Prayer seemed to be so important in his life. His last wish was to return home. He wanted to die in Honduras, but he also just wanted to get home and meet his family again, hopefully. In his opinion, he didn't have a good relationship with his family. So deep down, he really wanted to be probably reconciled with his family. He was not able to make the trip. When arrangements were being made, he would have had to go to Atlanta, and physically he was not strong enough to do that. When he understood he was not going to be able to make the trip because he was too weak, he did have a wish that it be cremated and his ashes be returned to his family. And I understand they worked with someone of the Sisters of Mercy leadership team to make that happen.
Well, we do know that the Centers for Disease Control has seen an increase in infection rates in the Hispanic American population. In fact, they have 3 times the infection rate as Caucasian Americans. When we first started seeing an increase in Spanish-speaking residents, our staff did try their best to learn basic Spanish, enough to where they could communicate and meet the needs, but it was a challenge. So when we had an opening in the residence, we advertised for a new coordinator of resident recreation. We advertised specifically for a bilingual person, and Johalie Chavez has come to us. She's been great and a big help to us. Well, one great resource is to go to our website at www.thehouseofmercy.org. We have a wish list of items that we use at the residence if people would like to make an in-kind contribution of items from the wish list. We always need donations. We need to raise a lot of money, and we couldn't do it without the community. And we also have an annual Walk for AIDS every year, and we encourage especially churches. We have a lot of support from some of the Catholic churches. We'd love to have you get together a team, raise money, and walk with us.
You don't have to speak Spanish to pray with people. When you hold their hands and they know you're praying with them, they're at peace about that, and they love that type of a relationship.